we are going to do a button up with the embellishments and the silky fabric. Since it's a difficult fabric, I'm going to do just the top button and the bottom button at least. If you want to do them all, that's cool. Now this one is difficult because of the fabric, but it also has the embellishments that we want to show off. So you can tell the difference between this kind of embellishment and this one, or which brand, which size, whichever it is you need to keep track of. So we are going to flip it face side down. Make sure you do that sliding. This is a short sleeve, so you just don't want to go past the edge. We're still basing our folds on the neckline and trying to make it a nice long rectangle. And I make as much bulk up as I can at this point. And fold it in. And then in order to keep this neckline looking nice, there. And then you can see your detail. A little loose, a little slippery, but we actually got it to work. If we chose to do the extra fold, we would have to go part way, and then part way, and then part way, leaving space always, pulling this forward a minute, and there it is. You can tell which shirt is which. If you had a shirt that has the belt to it, you could leave it on, because we all know how much of a pain it can be to take it on and off. Make sure it's already through those belt loops, you don't want to lose it. Make sure you fold that collar down how you're going to want it to look. Maybe. Because you don't want them all wrinkly. So we're going to just up to here, tuck this in, and 1, 2. This is the slippery fabric, so I don't know if it's going to hold it. Oh, it did. So it's kind of the same size as those. And that one. And look at that. If you like this video, please hit the like. If you'd like to leave your comments below of anything you'd like to fold Marie Kondo Konmari style, I would love it if you would subscribe for when I make the next video. You can be alerted. Share with friends if you think this would help them.